Why the fuck would you ever think about speedrunning Jak II with guns, when you could easily pick up the new any percent gunless category? Oh shit, Jack's got a gun there. Hold on one sec, gotta fix that real quick. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there it is. Jak 11 any percent gunless. Let's go. Now, you might be asking yourself, who in God's name would want to run this game without using guns? Well, it all started with a beautifully crafted debate in the comment section of GameChamp 3000's Jak and Daxter Orbless video. Link in the description. After people debated on whether or not Jak 11 could be completed without using guns, this fucker right here became enlightened. This is Rousel, not to be confused with Arousal. He currently runs, yeah, I can get behind that. Anyways, wait, Row has t-shirts? What the fuck? Oh. So after Rosel's Eureka moment, he came to the Discord seeking help on his conquest to prove to some dude on the internet that they were wrong. At this point it was pretty much challenge accepted. During the process, we ran into 3 big issues that were preventing Gunless from becoming a reality. The first one being the Baron Praxis fight in Mars Tomb. He shits out these little spy droids that shock you every time you touch them, and it's impossible to destroy them, even if you have iframes. The second big issue is the fight with Crew. He shits out these little green flubber-looking pieces of shit that also shock you if they touch you. And the final challenge for Gunless is the final fight with Metal Core, where he sends ground troops and jetpack troops to kill your sorry ass while he's trying to shoot you himself. You can only take 4 shots for this entire fight, so good luck with that. So let's start with how to get past this Praxis fight without using a gun. Each one of these 3 fights has 3 phases. For Praxis, he shoots out the electrical spy droids for his first wave. We can clear these easily by using the Dark Bomb, which I'll come back to later. After clearing the first wave of spy droids, Praxis will start throwing bombs at you, which you can use to damage him throughout the fight. Now, the first issue with this is that we have to go unlock Dark Bomb before we can even start the fight. Dark Bomb is purchased at the Oracle for 25 Skull Gems, which are acquired by killing metalheads. But where the hell are we gonna get 25 Skull Gems this early in the game? Well, for whatever reason, Rosal remembered that an old Jak 11 runner named XT Vaser, aka Burger Time, posted an April Fool's joke on YouTube of a supposed newly discovered percent warp to Weapons Factory. That video just so happens to have a method of getting to Mountain Temple earlier than intended. And what's so important about Mountain Temple? That's right, an actual fuckton of Skull Gems. So, after unironically utilizing an April Fool's strat and collecting 25 Skull Gems, we can go to the Oracle and purchase Dark Bomb.
You do well to rid the world of this metal scourge. As a reward, I grant you a dark power.
And after that, we are free to go fight Praxis. After clearing the first wave of spy droids and smacking the bombs back at Praxis, we get to do it again for the second wave. And now we don't have Dark Bomb. So this is where the road ends. Bitch, you thought? My man Nate the Original found that you can get dumbass Praxis to shoot his own fucking spy droids. So after waiting like 10 minutes on the lead for Praxis to kill his own spy droids, you're pretty much free to climb back up and complete the fight. And now for Crew. We usually destroy Crew's minions by shooting them, but guess what? We're not allowed to use fucking guns. But unlike Praxis, Crew's electric avocados can be killed by touching them or punching them. You could theoretically kill yourself so many times at the beginning of the fight that the green dudes start dropping health due to a handicap that kicks in, but with that you're not guaranteed enough health for the whole fight, This led to Yankee Doodle Dandy letting everyone know that tapping L2 to turn into Dark Jak, but not fully transforming, gives you temporary iframes. This was pretty huge. An RTA viable strat to beat crew without guns. Lastly, we move on to the final battle with Metal Core. Just take a look at this fight and tell me how the fuck are you supposed to win this fight without guns? Why, it's simple, of course. Just go back to the weapons factory, take the elevator down, get to where the lava is, do a precise jump into the lava while on the jetboard, and hop off of it right as you're about to die. I know, it's a lot to take in. Discovered by DJ Tomjack back in 2015, this puts Jak in a state called Invul 1. While in this state, you cannot interact with anything, and enemies have no interest in you. The problem is, we need to be able to interact with the transporter to get us to core. So we need to enter what's called Invul 2. We do this by taking fall damage while already in Invul 1. After that, Jak is able to interact with his surroundings, and enemies will target you. And Invul 2 carries over through cutscenes, which is pretty useful. You know, now that you mention it, this Invul 2 sounds like it could have been really useful for the crew fight. Well, it is, and that's the current strat that's used. Be careful though, because dying or bonking will cause Jak to revert back to his normal state. Anyways, after getting Invul 2 for the core fight, we take the transporter back to Haven City, go to construction site, then take the transporter again, but this time to core. Also, by the way, if you die or bonk here and you didn't create another save file before doing construction site, then your run is pretty much over. Once at core, the fight is pretty easy, just long and tedious. Most of the fight, you'll be farming Dark Eco so you can deal damage to core with Dark Bombs. Do this 4 times, then fight him with melee attacks in the 3rd phase. After that, it's over. You did it. Congrats. You beat Jak 11 without guns. Too bad you're still a fucking virgin, you cunt.